All right, we're going to go live. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm excited to have you with me. Can you hear my voice? If you can, go ahead and type it into the chat. And as well, can you see what's on the screen? You should see a blue screen with a picture of me, David Ingram, as well as my wife, Kate. Okay, if you guys could do me a favor, if you see anyone in the chat who's having trouble during the presentation while I'm talking, if you could just tell them to refresh their screen and click the play button, then they should be able to get in. So I'm going to go ahead and get started to respect everyone's time who is here, and this will be recorded. So for those joining halfway through or whatnot, it is being recorded, so it'll be all good. Like I said, I'm really excited to share this with you. This is what we call, our getting fit physically and financially. This is my wife here on the screen with me, and becoming Beachbody coaches has been one of the best decisions of our entire lives. And so I'm really excited to share it with you and welcome you to our team. We just got to go meet about 100 members of our team in Vegas at the Beachbody Summit last month, and that was the highlight of our year. All these people who we met online, met on Facebook or whatnot, and who we've worked together to help them lose weight, get in shape, to become coaches, to build an income, just truly an environment where we all are working really hard to change our lives, struggling together, succeeding together, and ultimately becoming really good friends and helping each other succeed. That's what it's all about. So let's jump into it. In just a few minutes, you'll find out the key to getting fat, allowing you to lose weight, reduce stress, and increase your income at the same time. But first, I'm going to share with you a story that's pretty embarrassing. And you'll see why in just a moment, so keep watching. Deal? All right, now I have to say, I wasn't always a top Beachbody coach, appearing in magazines and helping thousands of people lose weight all over the world. In fact, far, far from it. Actually, I was 30 pounds overweight. I was buried in debt. I was stressed, just trying to keep up with my career and my 3 kids. And I remember the day when I decided enough was enough. And you need to know how far down I was before I discovered what I'm going to share with you today. It was April of 2009, and I was in my bedroom getting ready for work. You know, it had been it was raining outside, and it was kind of a stormy day, and I knew that that was going to make more traffic for my drive into the office, and I was already running late. And of course, I was running out of the house without breakfast again, and right when I opened our front door, I noticed a piece of paper taped to the door. That's usually not a good thing. It was a notice from the local sheriff that we were being evicted from our home within 60 days. You see, our landlord had been collecting our rent checks, but wasn't paying the mortgage, and our home was being foreclosed on. Talk about infuriating, right? Seeing the look on my wife's face when I showed her is something I'll never forget. And all I could do was try to be strong for her and the kids and try to act calm, because we had already lost our last house to foreclosure in Florida, and that's why we were renting this house in the first place. And I had told her before that everything would be fine, that, but here it was happening again now in California. We were unable to get approved for loans, our credit cards were maxed out, and we couldn't buy a house. And now we're getting kicked out of the one we were renting. It's a pretty scary feeling to be trapped like that. On the inside, I felt angry. I felt defeated because I wasn't providing a stable home for my family. And I wasn't setting a good example of how to take care of my body. I just wanted to feel better and to be able to provide more for my family. I just had no time to take care of myself. And I couldn't seem to get ahead with our financial situation. And I knew I was in the worst shape of my life physically and financially and needed to change, but one more thing had to happen before I really got it. See, when Kate and I got married, we wanted to have a big family. We wanted to have 4 kids. And we both came from big families, but after our third child, Kate sunk into postpartum depression. She said she stopped taking care of her body, her temple, and kept gaining weight. She developed a back issue, and the doctor told her to lose weight or get surgery. She thought that she would just deal with it. And then our worst fears came true. One morning, she was sitting on the floor with her legs crossed, playing with the kids, and she reached forward to grab some Lego blocks. Yep, Lego blocks. And she felt something pop in her back. All I heard was screaming. Luckily, I was home and upstairs, but all I heard was screaming. I ran downstairs to help her, but there wasn't much I could do. I had to call an ambulance, who took her to the ER. And for hours, they couldn't do anything to eliminate the pain except give her a lot of drugs. She literally couldn't sit up or move from the bed, and then came the most embarrassing moment of her life. With a room full of doctors, we had to lift her up and strip off her clothes from the waist down so she could pee in a bedpan. She later told me how she felt humiliated and embarrassed, thinking, how could this happen to me? And here we were in our late 20s trying to be good parents, and then this happens. It was in that moment that we decided to make a change. We vowed to take control of our lives, that this would never happen again to us. And it was from that point forward that we started reading everything we could find about nutrition and fitness. We spent hours reading books and reading on the web. We gave up sleep. We stopped watching TV in the evenings. And we both went back to the gym, because that's all we'd ever done in the past. And you know, we saw some initial results, but we both plateaued. And we were up late one night when we discovered the solution we were looking for. We found a Beachbody coach who had been incredibly successful with P90X, working out at home, and had way better results than we had ever seen at the gym, and in a shorter amount of time. This was my coach, Joel. I found him on bodybuilding.com, of all places. He's a sergeant with the LAPD, and his 6-month transformation just blew me away. I had to reach out to him, and he coached me, and he helped me for free. It was awesome. He introduced us to Shakeology, and he confirmed how important nutrition was. We connected with him, and we joined a community of people who had results like his, just regular moms and dads getting into the best shape of their lives. And we discovered a pattern among the incredible success stories. We discovered the way to get into the best shape of our lives with a plan that fit my busy lifestyle. See, I was working about 60 hours a week as a senior director of marketing. We had 3 kids. I was going to school at Pepperdine Business School in the evenings and sometimes on Saturdays. I was a Boy Scout leader on Wednesday nights, church on Sundays. I mean, I was busy, really busy. And here's what we did. We quit the gym, and we started working out at home in half as much time. And we started drinking Shakeology. And even though Kate had been stuck at 152 pounds for 9 months, this is working with a personal trainer as well, could not lose a single inch or any weight. In fact, she was gaining inches in her legs. Yeah, not the place she wanted to gain them. But she had never been below 150 pounds since high school, even. Because of these changes, she was able to get thinner than on our wedding day and drop to 139 pounds. And this was just in 90 days of quitting the gym. I still remember how amazing it was taking these pictures of Kate. Seeing her like this for the first time, my bride, my wife, overcoming depression, regaining that light in her eyes. I'm happy to say that she was able to lose the weight and overcome the depression in less time and with less effort. Our transformations started inspiring everyone around us. So we made it our mission to share this with as many people as possible. And we became full-time coaches, and we've already helped thousands of people get into the best shape of their life. And we've helped thousands of people become a coach just like us and earn income by helping other people get healthy. And today we're going to share it with you if you keep watching to the end of this presentation. Look, I wasn't a fitness pro or a health nut before this. I was a regular dad who worked in an office all day. The only difference between you and I is that I've discovered a system. We had to sink to the lowest of lows to get to this point. And this is a program that allows people like us to get into the best shape of our lives and earn income by paying it forward. This is the program that's allowed me to drop 40 pounds of fat and get a six-pack for the first time in my life. This right here was my one-year transformation. And I still remember the feeling when my wife was taking pictures of me and she said, "I can't believe this is my husband." Those were her words. "I can't believe this is my husband." It has completely changed the way I feel and view what's possible in life, giving me new hope and new optimism. I feel confident. I feel like I can take on any challenge. I feel every day I wake up excited to help another person. I mean, this is this is what I do full time now. I was able to quit my job, and this is what I do: help people online with their health and fitness, help them regain the confidence to take on bigger challenges in their life, to be better parents for their kids. That's what I do, and I love it. And it's the system I'll be sharing with you today so you can finally see the changes you desire too. And I'll share all the specifics of how it works with you in just a moment. But first, I must tell you why I became a coach. See, my coach Joel invited me to become a coach. He told me how he was a busy police sergeant, and he did this on the side. I had never done anything like this before, and I already had a really good career. But the idea of helping other people change their lives and feel like I did, now that was really appealing to me. And I always wanted to have my own business, but I was really limited on time. I liked that I could do this on the side while keeping my job, and it didn't really cost much. In fact, I saved money on Shakeology just by becoming a coach. But I wasn't sure. See, why be a coach? You know, Joel had asked me that, and I was really wanting to do it, but I told him I wanted to think about it. And, you know, it was Thanksgiving of 2009. We were headed out to Phoenix from California. I was going to see all my family, my parents. I have 6 siblings. They were all out there. And my sister Christina at the time was mother of 5, going through a divorce, and my parents were asking me to talk to her. They were like, "You've got to do something to help Christina. Please talk to her. You're the only one she'll listen to." See, she was making a lot of bad choices. She was on antidepressant medication, anti-anxiety medication, drinking, just doing things that weren't how our parents raised us. I'll just put it that way. And she was really just not feeling good and gaining weight and just, you know, and so anyway, I went to see her. And I was in the middle of P90X. I wasn't a coach at this point. I was just like halfway through my transformation. And I brought my pull-up bar. I brought my weights. And literally right there in her living room, I did my workout each day. And, you know, her kids kind of made fun of me at first. And then they joined in after that. And she just watched. And when I finally sat down at the table across from her, right there in her dining room, she was telling me about everything she was going through. And I'm still at this point trying to figure out what to say. I'm like, oh. And all I could think of was this. I said, "Well, Christina, why don't you trade the Red Bull and the ice cream for TurboFire and Shakeology?" Right? TurboFire is a workout. And she looked at me and said, "Okay, let's do it." I was like, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me sign up as a coach first. And then you can sign up under me. But why become a coach? Because coaching allows you to help people. It gives you tools to really help people make a change in their life. You're no longer just a shoulder to cry on, or, you know, just listening to people around you with the issues that they're dealing with. You can actually do something to help them. You can invite them to a challenge. You can connect them with a solution. That's what coaching's all about. The coaching opportunity solves bigger problems because Beachbody is very generous in compensating us for referring people to the Beachbody Challenge and for building a team of coaches. So my sister who had no income, right? Let's go back to Christina. No income. And because she's going through a divorce. No confidence. Just struggling, right? She started Turbo Fire. She started Shakeology. She started working out. She only lost about 15 pounds, but for her, that was all she needed to lose. She regained her confidence. She started taking care of herself. And guess what? She met a new man who came into her life. He's my brother-in-law, awesome brother-in-law, Brian. He brought along 4 kids of his own. They now have 9 kids together. But 3 years later, she became a coach, built a full-time income, and she's able to support her 9 children. She is a full-time coach. Well, she's a part-time coach, right? Because as a mother of 9, you're pretty much a full-time mother. But you know what she told me the other day? She said that she is happier now than she's ever been in her entire life, even with 9 kids. Why? Because she's built an income, and she got it to a point where she was doing $1,000 a week. She's well beyond that now. But she's helping other women. She's empowering other women to overcome the adversity in their life. She's helping them to lose weight. She's built a team of coaches. She's leading in the Arizona market, Phoenix market. She's doing big events with hundreds of people and just totally has become a leader. And I'm so, so excited for Christina. Are there people in your life that you would like to help? Because this is a business where as you help other people, you also help yourself. In fact, that's what's so great about it. It's totally a business where you have to help other people hit their goals in order to help to reach your goals. That's what it's all about. And when people get that, it's like that's when they become really successful as a coach, because it's really about helping other people. It's about inviting them to make a change. It's about finding people who are ready to change, inviting them, and supporting them. My dream, what was my dream that drove me to work really hard to coach? It was to trade this traffic on the left to walk my kids to school. That's what I wanted. That's what I saw. That was the vision in my mind. And you know what? I was able to achieve that in 18 months as a coach. Was able to replace my income and walk my kids to school every day. And I absolutely love it. In just 1 year, this was our 2nd year into coaching, Kate and I were able to pay off $40,000 in debt. We earned 3 free vacations in addition to quitting my full-time job. And the thing I have to tell you is, for my first 7 years that I was married to Kate, we didn't go on a single vacation without the kids. Our honeymoon was only 1 night. 1 night. We didn't have the money to go on vacations without the kids. We didn't have any family to watch them. So in just 1 year, to be able to earn 3 free vacations, since then, we've now been to Hawaii 3 times, the Caribbean, St. Martin, Disney World twice, San Francisco, Palm Springs. We just took them to Colorado. I mean, it's incredible how much it's changed our lives. And the great thing about Beachbody is they understand what's going on. They know that people are busy. And so what do? They keep giving us great tools as coaches. They came out with T25 where the workouts are only 25 minutes a day, and P90X3 where they're 30 minutes a day. So you have a tool to help busy people. You're like, hey, you don't have time to work out? Well, guess what? Everybody's got 25 minutes a day. You know, I'm sorry, watch 30 minutes less of TV and you can do your workout, right? So they keep coming up with these great tools, or like the 21-day fix that teaches portion control, you know, with the food containers and 30-minute workouts, and it's only $60. You know, or you get the challenge pack, $160, and get Shakeology, and someone can become a coach for free. I mean, they keep coming out with amazing tools. So why be a coach? Well, let me ask you, who is going to wake people up to the health issues that are destroying lives? Who is going to stop the increasing rate of heart disease and diabetes and obesity? Who is going to help people lose the weight, reduce the stress, and have more balance in their life? And who's going to be there to have the courage to invite other people to change? And who's going to be there to support them when they're ready? I'll tell you who's going to do it. It's us. It's Team Symbiotic. We are on a mission to help other people with the health issues that are stealing their life away. And what do? We help people lose weight, reduce stress, and increase their energy so they can enjoy life. Why? Because we know there's a symbiotic relationship with your health. And when it's in balance, everything in life is better. Now, how do we do it? We run online health and fitness challenges. That's all we do. Some people do stuff in person. They'll do fit clubs and stuff and home parties, but most of us run online challenges. And what do? We provide a solution for them. When you have a good workout and you have good nutrition and good support, you have results. You have success. And it's in our challenge groups where we help people to build new habits. That's where we really help them make it a lifestyle instead of just a diet. So if not us, then who? And if not now, then when? That's my question to you. Just imagine for yourself, you're following our simple plan. You're dropping the weight, you're feeling full of energy, and each day you're waking up with inspiration and support. You're surrounded by people who are cheering you on every step of the way, and a team who's there to guide you and answer your questions at any time. And before you know it, living a healthy lifestyle is no longer a challenge. It becomes a habit on autopilot. And you become the person you were meant to be, a healthier, stronger, more confident you. And then you turn around and you invite others to join you. And you pay it forward with the things that you've learned. And you realize that you've become a happier you, one who is making a difference in other people's lives. Now, you may be wondering, can I really do this? You may think, you may have doubts, but I'm here to tell you, if you can hear my voice right now, I'm here to tell you that this can work for you. Even if you have limited time, you've never been a fitness nut, you don't have a track record of success, and you don't have a high school diploma or a college degree. Why? Because all of those things applied to me when I started this. You just have to be coachable, and you have to be willing to work hard to develop the skills. Now let me tell you what the Beachbody coaching opportunity is not, so you know exactly what you're about to experience. See, this is not some get-rich-quick scheme that promises something silly like earn $10,000 in 30 days or something ridiculous like that. You've been lied to enough. It's time for a solution that works without the gimmicks. Let me share with you a success story, a friend of ours named Shannon. This is a woman who struggled with alcoholism, depression, when she finally found my wife, Kate, online. And it took quite a while. Shannon had a lot of demons to overcome, but she did it. And she had an incredible transformation working with my wife, Kate, in her challenge groups, doing Turbo Fire and Shakeology. And guess what? She became a coach. And she started inviting people to her challenges. And just this past year, she was able to quit her job. She had a stay-at-home daycare where she watched sometimes up to 17 children in her daycare. Can you believe that? And she now she has an income from Beachbody because of this, helping women, paying it forward, and she is just full of life. Look at the difference on her face, just on her face. Isn't that amazing? I mean, look at the difference on her face. Just incredible how much happiness has been restored to her life. Take my buddy Shane. Shane, when he came to me, Shane told me that he never, ever had been happy with his body his entire life. He was embarrassed of his body, ashamed, never wore a tank top. Shane not only had an awesome transformation to the point where he's comfortable wearing a tank top, but he became a coach. And here's what's interesting about Shane. He's an EMT, busy EMT, okay? Helps save lives every day. And when he came to me, he said, I just don't think I can afford this. He said, I don't think I have the money to become a coach. I'm not sure. I think I'll try it. And I said, well, you know what, Shane, if you're just going to try it, then don't do it. Because to be successful, to really, to build an income on the side, to start your own business, to be successful at anything, you can't just try it. You've got to make a commitment. And so I told him, I said, unless you're willing to commit, then don't even do it, right? So Shane came back to me and said, okay, I'm ready to commit. And he committed. And he earned $600 his first month. And he's been a coach for 13 months now, and every single month he has achieved Success Club. That means he has helped at least 3 other people get committed to a challenge, and change their lives every single month, at least 3 new people, sometimes many more than that. But Shane is on fire with this and has goals to do it full time. And you know what? I completely believe that Shane will, because he's got that commitment and he's got that drive. And now, starting today, their success can be your success too. In short, there are no easy answers, yet we've made this as easy as it can get. So let's take a look at who you will be working with when you become a Beachbody coach. The company is Beachbody. It was founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Congdon, and they have over $750 million in annual sales. They're actually closing in on $1 billion in sales. Incredible growth, even in a slow economy. They're debt-free. That's one thing I really admire about them. They're profitable, and they win all kinds of awards in the industry. You probably know them from their workouts, the programs, like everything from Power 90 to Slim at 6 to P90X to Brazil Butt Lift to Insanity to Turbo Fire, or even some of the newer ones like Body Beast and 21 Day Fix, P90X3. And what do we do as coaches? We help invite to the Beachbody Challenge. So we help. See, the cool thing is when you become a coach, not only do you get a discount on all the workouts and Shakeology, but you can get other people a discount. So you can save them anywhere from $50 to $70 versus what they would pay if they went directly to Amazon.com and bought it, or if they went to the infomercial. You can save them a lot of money. So it's nice as a coach to be able to tell people, hey, look, I can hook you up on a challenge pack and save you a bunch of money, and you're going to get a spot in our challenge. Because honestly, that's what makes all the difference, is when you have somebody who's holding you accountable and somebody who is going to look for you if you go missing, right? So what do? We run these small private groups. Everybody's working out at home, but they're checking in online to support and motivate each other. We ask people to do daily check-ins and weekly weigh-ins. We try to help them with nutrition, just making recommendations of what we eat, you know, to be healthy. And everyone's replacing one meal a day with Shakeology. So what is Shakeology, if you're not familiar with it? It's basically an ultra premium health shake. So it's your 9 servings of fruits and vegetables. It's all your daily vitamins and minerals. Okay. The majority of society today is, I would say, they're malnourished. They're nutrient deficient. There's research showing that pretty much every single popular diet, even eating all whole foods, you will become nutrient deficient. You will not get the 27 micronutrients daily. We get those from Shakeology. It's soy-free, it's gluten-free, it's caffeine-free, it's dairy-free in the vegan varieties, and it's amazing. Basically, what does it do? It gives you more energy, it reduces your cravings, it cleans out your digestive system so you can get more energy from your foods, it makes you regular, and it's awesome. I mean, it's the foundation of our nutrition plan. It's what it has allowed us to get the results we have today. So let me show you how you can earn money as a coach. If you were to just invite 5 people to a challenge, okay, and they buy a challenge pack, okay, you're going to earn $350 that first month if they bought the P90X challenge pack and you got the $70 commission. Each month that their Shakeology renews, that's another $30 commission. So now that's $150 a month for 5 people. But see, what do you do after that one challenge? You run another challenge, and you invite everyone to your challenges each month. But here's where it really gets good, is you invite people to become coaches, and then they start running challenges. And then you start earning team volume off of all of their customers and coaches as well. So it's truly a team environment where you're rewarded for helping your coaches succeed, encouraging them, getting them plugged into our training, and then you're incented for that as well. So what do you share with others? Let the tools do the talking for you. Point them to videos. Point them to webinars like this one. If you have somebody you think would be a great coach to join under you, send them a copy of this webinar or invite them to the next one. And lead by example. You know, be proof the products work yourself, and that's you're a walking advertisement at that point. That's one of the greatest things you could do. I remember when I lost 30 pounds, and what's the first question out of everyone's mouth when you ask, or when you tell them you lost 30 pounds? They're like, how did you do it? And you're like, this is how I did it. Would you like to join? Oh, cool. What are your goals? Right? Well, you may be wondering, okay, well, what if I don't have results yet? I don't have this amazing transformation. Well, let me share a story this is my cousin Ashley. She didn't have results either. In fact, she became a coach on the first day when she was ready to start the challenge with my sister Christina. And what did she do? She went on and started asking all of her friends, hey, would you like to do this challenge with me? I'm going to get started. I've got a coach who's going to be leading it. And people started saying, yes, let's do it. Let's do it together. They signed up using her referral link. Christina coached them in a group. Ashley made $350 her first month. A year later, she's a star diamond coach. So you don't have to have this transformation. You just have to be willing to open yourself up a little bit to others. Let them know that, hey, you know what? I'm unhappy with the way I look, the way I feel. I'm going to do this challenge, and I'd love to have you do it with me. Right? That's it. So what do coaches do? We save 25% on all the products. We share our results with others. We invite people to challenge groups. And then we support and encourage them. Now, we're not trainers. The trainers are on the DVDs. We're not nutrition experts. The programs come with nutrition plans. Although I have a personal preference to help people more with nutrition. I love nutrition. But on day one, I wasn't any of those things. This was me on day one. Did I look like a fitness expert or a nutrition expert? I wasn't. Okay, so the other thing is this Beachbody business opportunity is different. Beachbody, here's why it's so amazing. Beachbody spends $125 million on advertising every year. So most people are already aware of Beachbody programs. It has a really good household name. And so, you know, I mean, I can go anywhere and say, you know, it's like, oh, do you work out? Yeah. Do you work? Oh, cool. Have you ever heard of like P90X, Insanity? You know, those programs? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm a coach through them. Oh, really? What do you do? Well, I invite people to challenges online. You know, I tell them my story. You know, here's how I got started. I was just tired of being overweight, lacking energy. And people can relate to that. So they already recognize the products, the workouts, the programs because they've seen them on TV, they've seen them in magazines, they've seen the Olympic, you know, soccer team and polo teams training with them. They're already aware, and all they're looking for is a real person like you to tell them, hey, yeah, I've done it, it works. Or hey, I'm thinking about doing it, you want to do it with me? And they're like, yeah. Right? So, and here's the other thing, Beachbody gives you a website, actually give you 3 websites that you can point people to, and they handle all the product orders, all the shipping, all the customer service. You don't have to stock any inventory, and you don't have to have any minimum sales or anything like that. You just, you know, I'll break down the cost for you in just a second, but actually I'll just jump to that now. Basically, okay, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Sorry, let me just slow down. It's fantastic. I'm telling you. Let me just. We're in the home stretch here, so stick with me, and we'll wrap this up. But you know, I was telling you earlier that you know you can make sales, you can make commission on people who buy from you, but where you really build a significant income is by building a team of coaches, because that's when you're going to tap into what we call team volume cycle bonuses. And here's just a quick example. For every 300 in products purchased by any of the coaches that join after you or any of their customers, you start to earn a $14 to $18 team bonus. Okay? And there's no limit how far down that goes. So for those of you who join tonight, I add a coach tomorrow, they're under you. Okay? I have coaches on my team who have 500 coaches under them now because they joined me early. And they're getting credit for all of that team volume in one of their legs. As you get team volume in both of your legs, that's when you start earning team bonuses. So you'll want to build into your other leg. I'll put you in a power leg, you build in your other leg, that's how you build a business. And you can build an income 3 times faster than when I joined and got started, because you're joining a successful and growing team. That's one of the benefits of being on a team like ours. We're one of the top 10 fastest growing teams. And when you join, that's a benefit to you. So you can also earn vacations. I mentioned that earlier. This was me and Kate and my brother-in-law Brian in the Bahamas at Atlantis. Has anybody been to Atlantis? It's a pretty amazing resort. But let's take a look at what you will receive when you sign up. This is how you can get started. You'll receive a fun and effective home-based workout. You can choose a beginner, intermediate, or even advanced one. These are the best programs in the world that you get to own, use for life. You also receive our secret weapon for weight loss and energy, Shakeology, if you don't already have it. You'll receive a spot in our exclusive and online training bootcamp developed by our successful coaches. See, when you join our team, we plug you into our proven system. We teach people how to find people online who want to lose weight and get in shape. We show you exactly, we teach exactly how to run challenges. We run free challenges as well as Beachbody challenges. All the training is available online 24/7. This is going to help you to build the habits and skills to be successful. And best of all, it's an opportunity to earn income part-time doing something that makes a difference in other people's lives. And as you've probably noticed by now, the Beachbody coaching opportunity is by far the most effective way to improve your life physically and financially. I just got a text from Shane. I'm just going to read this on the air here. Shane says, "Words can't even describe the confidence level I now have in my self-esteem. I love my new body and personality." That is awesome. That was Shane just texting me that. Shane was the guy I was talking about earlier. Shane, if you're listening to this, I love you, buddy. So let me get back on track. Now, so you may believe that an opportunity that can do this much for you would require a big investment. And in all honesty, it really should. After all, this is the system that's helped thousands of folks just like you drop weight and earn income. Your total investment today is only $140 to $205, depending on the workout that you choose. So for instance, if you pick the 21-day fix challenge pack, you can become a coach for free, and it's $160 total. It comes with the workout and Shakeology, 30 days of the meal replacement shake. There's no other cost up front. There's no other cost, right? That's it. Or you pick TurboFire or T25 or even P90X3, $205. That includes your workout, Shakeology, and your coach kit. Or for only 2 more days, the brand new PIO challenge pack is on sale for $140, as well as the 21-day fix in Spanish, only until the end of this month. So 2 more days, it's gone. It goes back up. It goes up to, I think, 160. So those programs are extremely popular right now. And yes, that's right, 21-day fix is now in Spanish and Espanol. So really, that's your only cost to get started, is to pick a program. Now, what if you're somebody who already bought a challenge pack as a customer? You can actually upgrade to coach for free without any purchase. However, I'll tell you that typically people buy a new challenge pack when they sign up, because after you become a coach, you cannot buy another challenge pack. It's only for customers or for coaches when they first sign up. After that, you cannot buy another one after you become a coach. So typically people will take advantage of the savings. You save so much money on a challenge pack, and you get the free upgrade, and they just do it that way. So now, ongoing costs, what are they? Basically, $16 a month. That's going to start in your second month. It covers the 3 websites they give you, and all the customer service, all the payment handling, the shipping, all that. It's all covered for $16 a month. Your Shakeology actually gets reduced down to $97 a month, and that brings it down to like $3.50 a day for your Shakeology, and that's basically the cost of a meal. And that's it. So if you're a customer on Shakeology now, you're actually going to save money each month. You're going to save like close to $20 a month just by becoming a coach. And that's really how I got started. When my sister wanted to sign up under me, I still didn't tell anyone I was a coach. I didn't tell them for another 2 months. So I just enjoyed the discount on Shakeology while I was getting ready to announce to the world that I was a coach. So you can always do that as well. It's not like, as soon as you sign up day one, you have to be coaching people and telling, everyone about it. You can enjoy the discount while you get ready to get going. So, but here's the great news. Beachbody's so confident in this, they offer an unconditional guarantee. You can try everything for a full 30 days, and if you don't see the results you expect in those 30 days, or even if you just don't like the workouts, or even how the shake tastes, you can return it, including the whole coach sign-up. You can cancel it. There's no questions asked. There's no hassles. That's good to know, right? But I don't want you to just try it. Like Shane, that's kind of setting yourself up for failure if you just think, well, I'll try it for a month. I know what it takes to succeed in this business, and if you feel like this is a fit for you, then I want you to make a strong commitment. Because I'm going to make a strong commitment to you. I have a whole library of training videos to teach you. I will share everything, every ounce of energy and passion and knowledge and experience that I've gained over the last 3.5 years. I will share that with you when you join our team. And our team is going to cheer you on and pour into you. We ask that you make a strong commitment in return. So I know that was a lot to cover, and you may be feeling a bit overwhelmed, and that's okay. After watching this webinar, people typically fall into one of 3 categories. First category, they hate it. It was a waste of time, or it wasn't what they're thinking, or just they're not interested. And you know what? If that's you, then I wish you the best of luck in life, whatever you choose. The second group, you may have some questions. You may not be sure you want to do it, but you have some questions. And you know what? I want you to get those questions out. If you have questions, you can type them into the chat right now, and I'll start looking through them and answering them as best I can. And I don't want you to sign up until you have your questions answered, because I want you to feel good about it, okay? But the third category, those of you who see this and they're like, yes, I want to do that. You know what? For those of you who fall into that category, I can't wait for you to be on our team. I am excited. I'm ready to rock with you. Okay, I'm going to be starting up a coach bootcamp here in August, and you can get into that, and we're going to make big things happen in other people's lives and your life. So for those of you who are excited to do this and you want to join our team, you're being welcomed with open arms, and I can't wait. So I will take a few minutes to open it up for questions and answers. If you have any questions, just go ahead and type them into the chat now, and I will look for them. Or if you have any comments, love to hear them. If you enjoyed the webinar, or just let me know what you're thinking. And while you're typing those in, here are some common questions I get and the answers. So sometimes people will say, hey, I already have my workout in Shakeology. Can I still join? Yes, you can pay the one-time payment of $40 and become a coach. Or like I said, if you bought a challenge pack previously, you can get the $40 refunded, so it's basically a free upgrade. Is there a monthly cost? Yes, your order of Shakeology, which includes 30 meal replacement shakes, is $97 a month, and that comes out to about $3 a day for a meal. Plus there's the $16 a month coach fee. Other than that, if there's not any more questions, then to sign up, to join our team, if you would like to do that, contact the person who invited you to this. And if you're not aware of any coaches on our team, then just go back to Facebook and comment on the event. You can find the event, I think it was under Get Fit and Get Paid Helping Others. Just search for that event, Get Fit. You can comment there. Or you could send me a private message. This is David Ingram on Facebook, and we will help you get connected to our team. So with that, let's see. Sherry says, thank you, you guys rock. Amy says, finishing my first month as a coach, looking for ways to recruit. Thanks for doing this. Malia, how do you say your name? Malaysia? I hope I'm saying that even remotely close to your name. Is it Malaysia? Malaysia says, I want to be a coach, but I don't have enough to start yet. Once I do, how would I go about becoming a coach? Malaysia, do you know someone who's a coach on our team? If not, add me as a friend on Facebook. I'll type it in here, and we can stay in contact. So I typed my URL. Just click on that, and you can add me as a friend. And then if you know someone else who's a coach on our team who maybe invited you to this, then you can also contact them. I'd rather you sign up directly under them. Oh, Melissa. Melissa. Interesting. That's a very unique name. Melissa. So Danny says, is there anything with Body Beast as far as a package or just the ones you showed? Yes, Danny, there is a challenge pack for Body Beast. In fact, there are two. One of them is Body Beast plus the Shakeology, and the other one is Body Beast and the 4 Beast supplements. And the really good news is just 5 days ago, they discounted the price on Shakeology to, or I'm sorry, the price on the Body Beast challenge pack to, I think it's $160 for Body Beast with Shakeology and like $180 for Beast and the 4 supplements. So they dropped it by like, I think it was like $50, $60, $80. I think it was like $225 before. So yeah, like $60 drop. So yeah, there are 2 Body Beast challenge packs. There's like 25 challenge packs altogether. So I just showed some of the most popular ones right now. But I need to add Beast on there. So awesome. Well, guys, thanks so much. Unless there's any more questions, thanks so much for being here and spending your evening with me. And those of you who are on the recording, thank you for your time as well. And for those of you who have questions, feel free to reach out. And reach me on Facebook. For those of you who are listening to the recording and can't see the chat, you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/David RSM, like Rancho Santa Margarita, David RSM. You can find me there. So thanks, guys. Have a great night. And for those of you who will be on our team, I look forward to working with you. And I will let you go. So I'm going to end it with a little bit of music, and I'll talk to you guys later.